Welcome to the Disney Scrapbook. My name is Nolan. Today, I thought we'd take a look at the 8 Stories in Song, Silly Symphonies LP, released in February 1971. This 25-minute long album, despite what you may assume from the title of the LP, does not contain any of the soundtrack music from Walt Disney's series of musical short films produced between 1929 and 1939, the Silly Symphonies. If you are looking for the soundtrack LPs to these films, they are contained in the 16-disc box set released in 2015. Nor does this LP appear to have any correlation to Disney's Silly Symphonies comic strip, which was first published in 1930. The short LP contains 4 songs on each side. Side 1 contains the Bremen Town Musicians Band, composed by Disney legend Salvador Tutti Camerata. This track had previously been released in May 1970 on the 7-inch 33 1/3 RPM, The Story of the Bremen Town Musicians, as part of the See Hear Read series. Previously, on August 1st, 1922, Disney had released a lithogram based on the Grimm's fairy tale. Lonely for My Love, which was also composed by Tutti Camerata. This track had previously been released in October 1970 on the Story of Rapunzel as part of the See Hear Read series. The song is sung by Katie Briggs. Susie, the Little Blue Coupe, was composed by the multi-talented actor Buddy Epson, who was better known as Jed Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies. The song was sung by Katie Briggs. This song had previously been released in December 1970 as part of the See Hear Read series as Susie, the Little Blue Coupe. Prior to this, in 1952, Disney had released an animated short, Susie, the Little Blue Coupe, narrated by Sterling Holloway. On this Silly Symphonies LP, it is arranged and sung in the style of Aretha Franklin. Willie the Whale was composed by Tutti Camerata and sung by Jeremy Stewart. Once again, this song had previously been released in December 1970 on the See Hear Read record, The Whale Who Wanted to Sing at the Met. The idea for this song came from the finale of the 1946 short subject feature film, Make My Music. Side 2 contains Gingerbread Man, sung by Robbie Lester and composed by Tutti Camerata. This song had originally been released in August 1969 as The Story of the Gingerbread Man as part of the See Hear Read record series. It also had its own LP release in June of 1969 as The Gingerbread Man and Other Stories and Songs. This song appears to have been recorded at a much faster tape speed than Robbie Lester was singing. The Gingerbread Man is originally from Disney's 1935 short, The Cookie Carnival, and is the only track on this LP from the Silly Symphonies cartoon series. Lambert, the Sheepish Lion, composed by Eddie Poehler and George Weil. This song had previously been released in December 1970 on the See Hear Read record, Lambert, the Sheepish Lion. In 1952, Disney had released an animated short cartoon, Lambert, the Sheepish Lion, narrated by Sterling Holloway, which was nominated for an Academy Award. Little House, composed by Tutti Camerata. This song had previously been released in December 1970 on the See Hear Read record, Little House. In 1952, Disney had released a fun animated short cartoon called Little House, based on a children's book by Virginia Lee Burton and narrated by Sterling Holloway. Johnny Fedora and Alice Bluebonnet. Composed by Ali Rubel and Ray Gilbert. This song had originally been released in December 1970 on the See, Hear, Read record Johnny Fedora and Alice Bluebonnet. This song is also from Disney's 1946 feature film Make My Music. Its original arrangement was sung by the Andrews Sisters. The executive producer on this album was Jimmy Johnson, head of Walt Disney Music Publishing, and Disney's primary music arranger, Tutti Camarada, was the producer. This album is definitely 70s pop with its synthesized sound, which was unusual for Disney to release on the Disneyland Records label, which was aimed at children rather than using the Buena Vista label, which was aimed at teens and adults. However, the storylines of these songs were definitely aimed at young children. I believe that the LP was called Silly Symphonies as a play on words, as a symphony is a long piece of music with 4 distinct movements, and this LP has 4 distinct songs on each side. I would recommend this LP if you enjoy 1970s pop music. It really is not your traditional Disney music and appears to have been produced solely for the purpose of creating income for Walt Disney Productions. Thank you all so much for watching this review of the Silly Symphonies 8 Stories and Song LP. If you like this type of 50th anniversary content, then please check out my other videos on Disney's LPs from 1971. I will leave a link to those in the description down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at the Disney Scrapbook for more 50th anniversary fun. TT your fan. Ta-da for now.